Alright everyone, this is Ziggy and this is my truck. I figured I'd do a video since I haven't done any updates to show the drawer system that I have and some updates to the Vagabond drifter that I have going on. This is just something quick and it's not supposed to be like a full walkthrough, but I figured it'd be better to catch up this way than through all the photos on Instagram. So what I got here is I got a front runner drawer system. It holds 6 wolf packs. Right now it's only got 4. It's got 3 on this side, 1 on that side, and then this kind of holds a table, and I had a couple of other things here. I just have my little mats to keep the interior of the drifter clean. And yeah, so these hold all my camp stuff. I'm just gonna grab this to show the front runner water tank that I have going on. So close this, and we have a switch right here that I put in. Turns blue for water. So let's try that off for right now. We have our hose system. I just took a water hose, replaced the fittings with these colder fittings. So the top is to fill the tank, bottom one is to add your attachments. So I got that. Now we can fire her up. And it's a pretty powerful pump. Gives me plenty of water pressure. There's a little bit of dirt. Great pressure. So then when I'm done, flip that switch. Pumps off. Disconnect my hoses, and then this guy just drains off like that. Pretty basic, pretty easy. So here I have my onboard air, something that I need to fix. It's I have a regulator in the back. You can't really see it, but when I put the drawer system in, it kind of hit that. So that's the drawer system. And the reason I went with a setup like this is because gives me full access to the bed while I have all my camping gear on the bottom. If I camp with the family and they decide to sleep up top on the drifter, then I can put a sleeping mat down here if I need more space in case they get crammed with my wife and son. So going inside of the camper, show you one of the advantages of having a drifter, and it's really because you have all of this standing room. So this is the bed that's collapsed. I just have a fitted sheet over, so what's great is you don't have to use anything custom, just a regular full-size bed sheet works. Have that there. When the bed's out, you have about 30 inches of standing room, so plenty of standing room. One of the little hacks that I did for this is I just added a bungee cord. The drifter comes with these loops, and you can add these bungees just in case. They're not needed, but they make packing up a little bit simpler if you'd like. So the drawer system comes out, ends about here. So it's designed where this rail is. It's designed for the short bed trucks, and then the tank comes out to about here. So that means that with the long bed I have about another extra foot. I don't know why the camera's showing everything a little bit dark, but down in here, this is the breather tube for the tank. So I made these plates for it, and I also welded from my previous stories. You can see a little motion like that. So there's the tank, and I added that Phillip tube. Alright, so now I got everything in here, so the truck is basically camp ready. So I'll go over the stuff that I carry real quick. So in this box, like I showed you earlier, this has all my general camp stuff. It's got paper towels, toilet stuff, toilet paper, bug spray, sunscreen, soap, basically all the little knick-knack towels, all the little knickknacks that I need around camp. Second one has my sleep. I don't really need this, you know, I just kind of have it because I have space, because my sleeping bag and everything I can actually store up top with the camper. I just kind of keep it there, so that's sort of empty space. The box in the very back has my little buddy heater with 2 propane tanks and a CO2 detector, so when it gets cold I can bust that out. I'll be replacing that here pretty soon with the Propex heater, so I'll have another extra box over there. And over here I have a couple more just general supplies that I could use. So I have my wash bins in there. I have a hammock in case I want to you know, hang out or something like that. So typically I can get away with 3, if not less, that holds all my camp stuff. I used to have all my kitchen gear in one of those, but then I switched to that alu box right there because I carry a big griddle. But that has all my camp kitchen stuff inside of it. This obviously holds, or has room to hold, 2 more front runner wolf packs, but right now I have this table. I also have a front runner camp table that I use, and I will probably maybe add a board here so that I can carry my Zodi hot water heater back in here, so it's not taking room up there. So that's what's under the truck, and I'll show you what I have in here. So in here, here's all my camp kitchen stuff. It's got the partner stove aluminum griddle for the 2-burner. That's what I have here is a partner stove. This is a Blue Ridge Overland bag, super solid, so that keeps all that safe. This also doubles as a step. I think Goose Gear sells a plate platform for the top, so you can use it as a step to get in and out. Need to get one of those. I know I have a water system that I just showed you earlier, but I carry this either full or empty. In my camp box I have a MSR water filter, so in case I need to, you know, filter a little bit of water for drinking or put it in the truck, or I need to carry water to camp away from the truck, that's what that is. The spout's in that camp box too. This Blue Ridge Overland box has recovery gear, my air down, air up stuff, air hoses, hooks, snatch straps, stuff like that. So I keep that handy next to the door so I can access it. My trusty Arb Fridge, it's a 50 quart. It's been great, but I'll probably be replacing that with a Dometic dual zone here pretty soon. Just only because I have the space for it. So you can see here with these straps, I have this much dead space here, and then over here in the back, I have a little bit of dead space back there, so the dual zone will fit perfectly, and then I can access them here by flipping them up or through the door. Brand new is my Dometic toilet. So that's new. I'll make a separate video on how to use one of those. I had no idea. It's my first time using a system like that. Brand new, but what's great about a drifter, you carry your toilet with you, you can drag it out here and do your business inside even if it's pouring rain. In that rigid box down there, I have a small impact hammer and some basic tools. I have another toolkit in the truck under my rear seats, and then the Zodi hot water shower, which has my fill fittings for the water pump. And I'm probably either add another video about the water system to go a little bit in more depth of that, or I'll just add it to this video if it doesn't get too long. So I have that, and I'm waiting for a couple more ratchets. Typically I use those like little ratchet connectors to tie all this down, but I prefer these little ratchets from Front Runner. These things are pretty awesome. So I'm waiting on a couple of those to tie the toilet down and my tools. And that's pretty much it. So then that leaves me with all this extra space here in case I bring extra stuff. So if we gotta travel with, with the baby and we need to bring a stroller or whatever. Well, he's not really a baby anymore, but still, the stroller, extra clothing. I have a large duffel bag that I typically fill with firewood if we need that, so you can throw that in here. But you see how much room I have. I know I have a lot of wasted space under the deck system. Not the deck system, but this deck that I built here. There's tons of room down there, so I can maybe make all this a little bit more efficient. But even then, tons of room. So I figured I'd give that update, show off the interior of the Drifter a little bit. Nice, massive windows. This is the mesh, so it's really breathable. The locking bar, I haven't seen another pop-up camper that has a locking bar here. Not required, but definitely gives you a little peace of mind. Turn the switch on there for the light, and you can see probably see the top a little bit better. Yeah. So, anyways, in case you're wondering what my truck setup was and what the inside of a Drifter looked like, all opened up and ready to go. This is it. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, leave some comments. Either here on YouTube or on my or on the Instagram post that I'm about to reference this with, and yeah, I'll try to update you guys with some more stuff later. Bye.